Have you ever walked into work only to realize that you were fired? I've only been fired once, and they didn't tell me until I got to work. I carpooled with a woman to work, about 45 minutes for both of us. One day she got sick and didn't feel well, but went to work anyway. I drove that day. A bit more than halfway through the shift, she began vomiting repeatedly. She asked to go home and was told she could leave. She warned them that I needed to go too since I was her ride. I was called to the office and verified that I had driven that day and would need to take her home. They asked if I could come back before the shift ended. I agreed, but told them I'd be back with less than an hour left since the round trip would take nearly 2 hours. The supervisor sighed and told me to just go home. There was no point in coming back for less than an hour. When I went to work the next day, I was told I was suspended for a day. The reason? I was told I didn't come back to work as instructed. I protested, as did the woman I gave a ride to, but I was still suspended without pay and told to return the following day. When I came back, I assumed everything would be back to normal since the mistake was theirs after all. I sat through the team meeting, but then I was pulled aside and told I was fired for not coming back to work. The best part? I had ridden with her that day, so she had to drive an hour-and-a-half round trip to take me home, and boy did that make them furious. They even fought me when I filed for unemployment, but I won after a meeting to investigate the issue.